Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of the Games Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Yooka-Re-Playlee on the Nintendo Switch 2. A brand new remake of the original Yooka-Laylee that came out less than 10 years ago. They completely 100% redone the game. New engine, new gameplay. It's almost like a brand new game. So yeah, let's just dive in. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 11.4 GB. The game is available on cartridge, but also available digitally. I think digitally it's like $40, $39.99. If you already owned the original version of Yooka-Laylee, you can even get a 30% off when you buy the remake. The game, 11.4 GB, like I said. It will probably be a Switch game key card, because yeah, it's not that big of a game, but hey, who knows. Let's go start it up. Here we go. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hype up the video. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. Big shout out, by the way, to PM Studios for sending me a key to the game. I'm gonna do a video on Xbox, Switch 2 and PlayStation 5. Wow. You know what? Let's keep that in. Oh my goodness. Yooka-Re-Playlee. Wow. In terms of graphics, not that much. In terms of languages, you got English, French, Italian, too many to name. Yeah, really cool. I'm keeping it in English, of course, for this video. Not many options, to be honest. Also, nothing in terms of graphical options. Let's go start it up. And this game is so much fun. You know, it's made by original members of Rare. So people that made like Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, stuff like that. They went and got their own studio, that's Playtonic, and Playtonic made this game. And it's like a spiritual successor to, yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. It's maybe, you could call it Banjo 3, almost. But with Yooka and Laylee. And this is on the Nintendo Switch 2. A brand new version of the game. It's so much fun. It looks gorgeous, I think. Brand new engine. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. So much cool stuff. And at first glance, you think, but Maurice, there's not that much difference, is there? Yes, there is. So what did I do for this video? I actually own Yooka-Laylee for the Nintendo Switch 1. So I put both of them next to each other and did a frame rate test like that. And that's what you see right now. So one is the remake, the other is the original version. And you can see the differences. You know, the original version wasn't that ugly, but the new remake is so much more detail, so much better, so much more color, you know, light effects, everything. This game is a complete other beast. You know, there's like fur on the characters and yeah, really cool stuff. How does it run? Well, I think they both run the same, but the original is on Switch 1 and the remake is on Switch too. But in terms of like resolutions, it looks to be somewhere in the range of like 720p at 30 FPS, both. But yeah, I was hoping to see this game running at 60 FPS on Nintendo Switch too, but we can't have it all. And that said, you know, if you play this in handheld mode, you probably don't even see it that much. It's not that big of a deal. A little bit of a frame drop there. More like an inconsistency. You know, so much many more enemies. Also, the fighting system is completely redone. Yeah, this is a complete. There's Shovel Knight. Hey, Shovel Knight. Blimey. Check out this guy, Yooka. Yo, 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 yo. You see the fur on Laylee. That's so much better. Funny thing is, I actually played this game during Gamescom. You know, the only thing I wish they added was like that you could make some changes to like the to the controls. That would have been cool. Because on Xbox and PlayStation, the buttons are different. And I wish they added it so that you can play it like it's on Xbox and PlayStation. Because the jump button is now on A, but it's also A on the Xbox and PlayStation. So or I must say X. So it doesn't feel quite right on the Nintendo Switch somehow. Oh, darn it. Here we go. What a big update is this? You know, at first when I went to Gamescom, I was like, yeah, it's like a remaster, you know, a little bit better graphics, stuff like that. But no, 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 no. They were pretty clear to me, Maurice. Nope, it's not a remaster. It's a full-blown remake. And when is something a remake? Well, if they completely remade the game. Here we go. No, 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 no. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, almost. This is so much fun. Yay, hello. Do I get something cool? Yay, a pagey. Give it to me. You grabbed a pagey. Groovy. Yeah, super cool game. Yeah, the only complaint I have with the Switch 2 version, and like I said, I wish it had like a way to change the button combinations, you know? I constantly try to use the B button, while I know that's not gonna work. Nope. Oh, and they added a bunch of new levels to the arcade game here. Well, let's give it a look too. Yeah, skippy, skip, skip. Oh, I need coins, I think. That was the thing. Play coin. Yeah, I need a coin. And by the way, there's also a demo, so if you want to try it out for yourself, there's a really cool demo that gives you like the first introduction level. And if you completed it, you can even use that introduction level to... And this is like a racing part, I think. This is so good. You need to find all these feathers. There's like 150 in every level. Yeah, this is a really nice remake. I can highly recommend it. And especially on Nintendo Switch, there are not many Nintendo Switch games, and especially not adventure games like these, or new adventure games, or whatever. It's... I think you're gonna love this one. But yeah, you guys, this is Yooka-Re-Playlee on Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.